What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter for all of my picks for tonight's NBA action which is at Vortex46. We went 1-1 for our two lock picks for yesterday. The I took the under on Derek White's three pointers that cashed for me. He finished with three. I was thinking he was going to go over with four. He had three walking into the fourth quarter. Well, actually, it was mid third quarter because Boston pretty much like literally they won by like 50 something points. The Raptors scored 71 points, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I ended up going back over to DraftKings and taking their team total under in points at 87 and a half, and that cash. So at plus value. So yeah, that cash. But the other that did not cash was for the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Indiana Pacers. The under on that did not cash. They literally hit 230 points because I took their under on the team total points. Oh, excuse me, on the total points at 29 and a half, and I did not cash. So they hit 230. So literally right on the nose. So yeah. So we start off one-on-one for the new year, starting fresh. Welcome to 2025, as we are hoping to basically, look to go on a positive note here. We finished 2024 with 50 wins and 78 losses in total, and pretty much the month of December 15 and 35. So that is that. But let's dive into our two lock picks. Let me looking to take two player props here for today's two lock video. Gonna be looking to rely on Josh Giddey, his RAs, his rebounds plus assists at 14 and a half, minus 120 minus 133 actually, over on Caesars. Reason being that in the head-to-head matchup, more so than just the last 10 games, but the head-to-head matchup against Washington last season and even this year, he's actually gone under this mark 2 out of the last 3 games. In the 3 head-to-head matchup games between last year and this season against the Washington Wizards. But like I said, that's the main reason. The other side reason is that the fact that he's hit this mark 5 straight, 5 for 5 of the last 5 games, basically, averaging 16 16 in total as far as the rebounds plus assists. But when we really look at the position that he plays with, the shooting guard position, Washington is actually allowing basically 10 rebounds, 9.6, and 8 assists per this position. So I'm believing that he can cash this here on the road against Washington. I'm believing that he's going to be able to make this happen here. But like I said, it's more so the head-to-head matchup. I'm curious and wondering, can Washington shut him down? Because again, the last time they played this season, they shut him down to 12. So that's technically, just three points shy, which is, the 14 and a half. So we'll see what happens with that pick here. And then the other player prop, I'm gonna be looking to actually go for a 3-point player prop here, and that is taking Jaden Ivey for the Detroit Pistons as he preparing to take on the Orlando Magic here. The focal point of this is the fact that, yes, in the head-to-head matchup, he's hit this mark 3 out of the last 5 games, both in the last season and this season, but mainly, once again, focusing on the last few games here. Technically, the last 10 games, he's hit this mark 80% of the time, averaging 2 threes in almost in total. But per the actual position, once again, shooting guard position, they're actually allowing 3.6. So basically 4 threes per this positional spot here. And I just kind of have that feeling, with this being at plus value at plus 108, um, over on Caesars, and you can get even bet 365 at plus 105. That I just kind of have that feeling that Jaden can get these two threes. Just decided to go with this here, and I just believe that he can make the magic happen against the um, uh, Orlando Magic here. So we'll see what happens. Plus, Orlando is, they are a defensive of style type of team. So we'll see if they can be able to shut him down from getting these two threes. So that's pretty much the pick, guys. The two pick log picks as we are preparing to hopefully go 2-0 the start of 2025 here. Definitely, let's see what happens for this season, for this year, as far as the record, and definitely for the month of January. But leave some comments, comment section below. What do y'all think of these two lock picks for today? What are your picks for tonight's NBA action here? And I will hopefully talk to you all tomorrow with my two lock pick video to come soon. Peace, guys.